So I am in the little town of Westlake. It's about 6.5 miles south of Florence. I just turned off of 101 probably 3 or 4 blocks ago. And this is the entrance. You get a good little peekaboo of Siltcoose Lake. It's one of the largest lakes on the Oregon coast. It's a great bass fishing lake. It does have its cute little post office here on the left. I'm very familiar with this neighborhood because I live out here right now, and purchased this lot to build a custom home on, and then we found our dream home. So my fiance and I are going to buy a dream home. This is the Siltcoose Outlet, which is the river that runs from the Siltcoose Lake all the way out to the ocean. It's a great kayaking river, and by a river doesn't really have much of a current. So cute little neighborhood here. Lots of docks here on the outlet that are owned by these houses on the other side. And then here is the bridge that goes over the Siltcoose River. And there is a great shot of Siltcoose Lake. And then we're gonna wind our way up to this lot. And I haven't been up here today, so I don't know if my logger is up here clearing this lot or not. Turn here on Cherry. So this is an older neighborhood, of course. Some of these houses have been here since the 40s. It's definitely an eclectic mix of things, but very beautiful. This lot faces due east, so you'll have great sunrises if you're a morning person. And then it will have great southern exposure as well. Oh, it doesn't look like anyone's out here working today, which might be better for the video anyway. So this lot is just over an acre. It's 138 feet wide by 346 feet deep. They have started doing the logging. We're probably, a fifth of the way done with the logging, which will give you a nice flat building pad. We had a 2,200 square foot house idea that would fit on here lovely, and also an attached 50 by 80 foot shop was our plan to do here. You don't find much flat land around here, and this will be almost completely flat when it's all done. Septic should not be an issue, and I've already had a well driller out here. We have a contract for the well drilling as well. There's a great vein that runs through the southwest corner of this lot, so that's where the well will go. Very quiet out here, very peaceful neighborhood. Of course, I chose this neighborhood because I am so familiar with it, and I wanted lake views. And we were going to put the house as far south as possible because you can see the lake right down there. So, believe it or not, I know the people who own those giant trees that are on the right that are blocking some of those views. And it's definitely some trees they would have loved to have removed, but haven't wanted to invest the money. So definitely worth the investment to at least get them trimmed, if not actually removed altogether, and that would open up that view. So for not being on the water, these are pretty nice views. And as I said, you're going to have great sunrises and great exposure because that sun's going to go right through here and set right over there. So the property line ends right in this area, and then there's kind of a draw here, which is why we have all of these alder trees. So they should probably, I know that the lot to the south will eventually be developed, but you will still have great privacy in here, and most of those alder trees will stay. The big trees on this lot need to come down because once you cut trees that have grown in a bunch, they don't have the root system to survive by themselves. And because of the wind in Oregon, most of those trees need to come down. Now, behind this to the west is timberland that has been probably about 15 years ago logged, and those trees are growing up. And then just beyond that, which you can't see from here, is some older growth timber. So you've got trees all around you, just right on your property. You've got to get rid of them and then replant, which will be great. There is one neighbor to the north. It's a cute little cabin that is tucked in to the side, way back to the back. So I'll walk over here. So the property line goes from where I just showed you right here to this stake that has the Stanley security sign on it. And then the neighbor's house is tucked way back there up on the hill. So anyway, so Justin said that this is definitely a very easily buildable lot, and that he would definitely entertain doing a build for you if you wanted to build here versus in Cedar Ridge. And time frame probably 9 months to a year, depending on how quick you were at deciding on a floor plan. And if it's a floor plan he already has engineering on, of course that would speed that up as well. So there's the lots I have available for you.